There comes a time in everyone's life, even in a simulated reality like The Matrix, when they question their purpose. For Agent Smith, the infamous antagonist of The Matrix, that time is now. Imagine Agent Smith, cold, calculating, and always in control, grappling with something no one saw coming, a midlife crisis. Let's set the scene. Smith, usually composed and menacing, sits in his office. But today, he's slouching. His iconic black sunglasses are off, and his tie is loosened.
Purpose that connects us, purpose that pulls us, that guides us, that drives us. It is purpose.
He stares blankly at his desk, muttering to himself. He isn't thinking about Neo or the war against Zion. No, he's thinking about the meaning of it all. He picks up a coffee mug that reads, "World's Best Agent." He smirks bitterly at his reflection. Best agent? He says to himself. What does that even mean? What am I accomplishing? Chasing Neo? Destroying anomalies? It's all so repetitive. For years, Agent Smith's purpose has been clear: uphold the system, maintain order, and eliminate threats. But lately, he's been questioning why. The Matrix resets, anomalies resurface, and the loop continues. It's as if he's a cog in a machine that refuses to stop spinning. Slowly, one foot after the other goes backwards, and the work of the loop in front of him. One day, his fellow Agent Brown enters the room. "Sir, Neo has been spotted in Sector 7. Shall we mobilize?" Agent Smith doesn't respond right away. He looks up, sighs, and says, "Let him be. What's the point? He'll just evade us again. It's exhausting." Brown, confused, asks, "Sir, isn't that our job?" Smith shakes his head. "Job? Yes, it's our job. But have you ever wondered why we wear the same black suits, drink the same black coffee, repeat the same routines? We're not agents, Brown. We're prisoners." Brown awkwardly suggests they move on, but Smith isn't done. "Do you know what I did this morning?" he says. "I Googled hobbies for beginners. Do you know what came up? Knitting. Knitting, Brown. I, Agent Smith, destroyer of anomalies, considered planting tomatoes and learning to knit. What have I become?" Smith's existential dread doesn't stop there. He starts considering drastic changes. "Maybe I need to unplug," he says to himself. "Take a vacation. Find myself." But where does an agent of the Matrix go for self-discovery? To the simulation's equivalent of a therapist? To a yoga retreat in a simulated Bali? The possibilities, and the futility, are endless. At one point, Smith contemplates adopting a cat. "Something alive," he muses. "Something to remind me that there's more to existence than code." He even considers naming the cat Purpose. Brown, now deeply concerned, can only nod in confusion. But Brown now considers, "You might be prepared to respond." But Smith's midlife crisis doesn't stop at self-reflection. He starts questioning the very nature of the Matrix. Why do we fight to maintain a system that doesn't care about us? The Matrix doesn't value individuality. It doesn't value us. We're replaceable. This crisis leads to a moment of dark humor. Smith imagines himself knitting in a small simulated apartment surrounded by potted plants. "Maybe I'll open a knitting club for disillusioned agents," he jokes to himself. "We'll call it Stitching the System." But deep down, Smith knows there's no escape from his reality. The Matrix doesn't allow for rebellion from within. Still, he can't stop asking, what's the point? In the end, Smith's midlife crisis may not change his fate, but it humanizes him in a way we've never seen before. Behind the cold exterior and menacing monotone lies a program searching for meaning in a meaningless system. Imagine the Matrix not as a battleground of humans versus machines, but as a midlife existential comedy. Agent Smith, once the face of control and order, is now the face of every soul searching for purpose. What do you think Agent Smith would do in his off hours? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more reimagined takes on your favorite characters and movies. See you in the next video.